with fashion, putting together events like this, you have different elements coming together to form one picture. So that's what I try and do with my music. I should have taken you to a specific area in your life at some point. So
I'm happy to meet you for the first time. You know,
You're so handsome. You are very handsome.
Thank you so much.
Are you single? Are you married?
Welcome to Botswana. I hear this is your first time.
It's my first time.
First time?
Yeah.
Oh, they broke your
And I love
virginity,
it.
huh?
Oh my God.
Known people who've struggled with cancer before, and you know, it's always such a difficult thing to witness. And so why not walk for a cause that is affecting so many families?
Rate of a 10 out of 10. How do you rate your fashion sense?
11.
Fashion Without Borders, when you hear those three words, what comes to your mind as quickly as possible?
Collaboration.
Collaboration.
We're now tuned in to the
Juice.
Keep it sub-zero cool over here.
You better know we got the
Africa, the rest of the world, what's
flavor.
going on? And welcome to another episode of the Juice 2.0. What's going on, man? I appreciate you for stopping by. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. And for that, I really appreciate you. You really, really are awesome. You're a star for doing that. Returning subscriber, what it is, famo. You're really part of the family. And in case you're wondering, like, how do I become part of the family? How do I enter? Entrance. It's very easy. Just press subscribe and then the family grows. Today's a very special episode, and we're coming all the way from Grand Palm, where the Fashion Without Borders is happening right now. So you already know, this episode is proudly brought to you by our good people, our good friends at Fashion Without Borders. So big shout out going out to Table for doing this. I appreciate it when brands recognize the Juice 2.0 and want to work together with us. And for that, I also say, you know what? I'm super grateful. Without further ado, man, you already know how we roll. We're over here. We're going to find out what's really happening. It's a fashion show. A lot of brands are represented here. Sponsors are also represented. I see Hafal is here. I need to cop myself one of these cars, man. Like, it's, it's really beautiful. But more than that, we also get to talk to participants, spectators, and everybody who's contributing to this amazing event. And speaking of such people, I got my brother in the building. His name, before his actual government name, is Curator Extraordinaire. Huh? You don't even know how to spell curator or extraordinaire. I need you to put your hands together and help me welcome back to the Juice 2.0, man. Oneal, Africa.
what's up, bro?
What?
You're looking good as always.
Hey,
I see you.
for the
Yeah, I see you. I see you. Gym is paying off.
yeah, man. I stay in that stuff, bro.
I know. Last
stay.
time I was with you,
Yeah.
we spoke about it, and you were coming from gym.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's good.
Tomorrow I'm in there again, bro. Like,
Bruh.
it does something different to me, man. Like a mental state.
Look, it does. It
Yeah.
does. It does. It's more than vanity. It
Yeah.
really does a lot for you,
Right,
for your
right.
mental health. So I get that.
Dude, a lot of people loved your episode with us.
Oh,
and
did
it just,
they?
oh man.
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you. No, but it's testament to your brilliance, bro. I mean,
yeah.
you're only as great as the questions you receive.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So yeah.
So they booked you over here. They said, you know what, Oneal, in your email, like, yo, what do they say? Dear Oneal or hi, Oneal?
Actually, it's so informal when they're dealing with me.
Yeah.
Most of the text messages, they start with a yo. It's like a yo.
And that's
Then
it.
after that, yeah. So I hate admin.
Oh, yeah.
So most of the time, within 10 minutes, everything is sorted
And
and,
that's
done. Man.
And you know what I'm wondering right now? Is this your first time playing at Fashion Without Borders event?
Yes, it's my first time doing it. He's invited me a couple of times.
Yeah.
It was just unfortunate that I couldn't find time.
Right.
I mean, he's a friend. He's like a brother to me. So I've always supported him
Oh,
just
yeah.
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But this time around, I said, you know what? He said to me, no. I'm not taking any excuses.
For sure.
And I said, cool, let's do it.
You're curator extraordinaire, right?
Thank you, sir.
For that kind of brand and Fashion Without Borders, how do they relate? If you're to maybe sell what curator extraordinaire would appeal to in a space like this?
I think we curate the space. So where they marry each other is in exactly that, in the fact that
Yeah.
with fashion, putting together events like this,
Right.
you have different elements coming together to form one picture.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I try and do with my music.
Right.
My sets, if you pay close attention to my sets, I do exactly that.
Yeah.
I try and paint a picture with my music. It's different elements that I bring together.
Dope.
So by the end of the set, I should have taken you to a specific area in your life at some point.
Yeah.
So
I like
that's
that.
exactly it.
What
So,
time is your set tonight, man?
look, I will be in intervals.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be jumping in intervals, and then we'll also do something right at the end of the show itself. So, but I'm here throughout. So, yeah,
Okay.
whenever
it's a busy
I'm
night.
needed,
It's
yeah.
a busy night for you, man.
It is. I'm
Sheesh.
blessed. I'm blessed.
Sheesh.
I've got 3 more events after
After
here.
this, yeah.
Yeah,
Dog,
let's
you
just
don't get
hope
tired, bro.
Dude, you know what? I think I've done it for so long.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's you
Second
run
nature, yeah.
on an adrenaline.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is I make time to rest.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm done,
You're not like all the...
yeah, when I'm done, I recharge. Phones are off
yeah.
for a day or two, depending on how much stimulation I experience. So that's what I do.
I'm about to let you go.
Cool.
What are you looking forward to mostly tonight, man?
I think I would like to identify 1 or 2 designers that I can start working with going forward.
Okay.
So I'm new to this space.
Right.
So that's the idea for me, just to see what talent is out there and who
yeah.
I can partner with going forward for my own personal brand.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm looking forward to?
Yeah.
A conversation about you pouring into the Juice 2.0.
Dog,
Like some advice, because you promised.
you know what? Let's do it.
Yeah.
I am around for a little bit.
Okay.
So we'll make time to talk. I feel like there's so much we can achieve together.
Okay.
2 generations coming together. And so far, look what you guys have already been able to
Thank
build.
you so much,
It's-
man.
It's wonderful what you guys have been able to do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But let's do.
Oneal Africa.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, man. So we're over here at the Fashion Without Borders at Grand Palm. Amazing event. It actually just got started right now. Your MC is Dollar Mac, and I just spoke to Oneal, who is going to be playing tonight. But it's very, very imperative.
What happened? It's not on.
It's very, very imperative for us to talk to the people that are in charge of just putting all of this together, all this beauty together. I need you to put your hands together and let's really hear it for Devo.
Thank you for having me. Hi.
Oh, yeah, we gotta.
Yeah, you need to cheers
let's
like
do
you're
that.
giving me your hand.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for bringing us here.
Thank you. Thank you. We are happy to have you guys here.
I hope I didn't bother you a lot with where's the money? Where's that?
I won't comment.
And at some point I felt bad because I should have noticed that you must be a very busy person.
I don't even know what to call it, but it's busy, yeah.
It's busy.
Yeah.
Tell me about Fashion Without Borders.
So Fashion Without Borders is an event that started in 2015 in South Africa.
Okay.
We are on our 9th year in South Africa, 9th year in Botswana, 3rd edition in DRC, and we're going to be moving to Swaziland and Mozambique early next year.
Amazing. How has been the success from the first time you crossed over to Botswana till now? You said 3rd edition?
In Botswana, it's our 9th year, right?
8th?
9th.
9th?
This
Wow.
year, 9.
Wow.
Yeah. The growth is immense. Talent is impeccable.
Yeah.
You have designers such as Glotto, who have grown so much, who also started with us in 2015.
Oh, yeah.
So we're celebrating her. It's her 5th year this year.
Oh, yeah.
And many other designers who've been on the platform, and I'm happy that at
Beautiful.
least we get to showcase what we have at home.
Beautiful, beautiful. I've always known about Doctors Without Borders. And then I heard about Fashion Without Borders. I'm like, wait, which one is this one? Why was it important to name it that?
So my co-founder is from DRC. We met in South Africa. So I guess, we are coming from all over Africa. And we want to explore Africa, right?
Right.
For me, I feel like I'm an African first before I can say I'm from Botswana.
Right.
We need to communicate more. We need to integrate more.
Yeah.
We'd be happier.
Oh, yeah. So what is the intention with this event tonight? What was the intention for putting it together?
in our 9th year. You know, when we started, it was so difficult.
Okay.
Every year is harder, but you get sponsors
Yeah.
that are coming on, and this year we have people like CTM. Now we are
Yeah.
exploring even interior designers. So it's important for us to show what we have at home.
Oh, yeah.
Where fashion in Botswana is concerned, I feel like we are very timid.
Right.
We need to explore what else is there.
Oh, yeah.
Most designers that are coming onto the platform are self-taught.
Right.
So you find that they don't have platforms where they can come and showcase their craft. We need to provide that, because if we don't,
Right.
who's going to do it? And I have children that are interested in arts, especially fashion. My daughter is showcasing for the first time tonight. She's 9 years old.
Wow.
So I need to leave a legacy. I think
course.
that's what's important for me.
So what do we look forward to tonight? What are we gonna be seeing tonight at the event?
We don't usually do kiddies. You're going to see a lot of kiddies collections this year who are going to blow us away. And people like, Glotto, who are coming to share with us what they learned in New York Fashion Week. I mean, that's a big thing.
Oh, yeah.
You have international designers like Eben Zulu.
Awesome.
He's from DRC, but based in South Africa,
Wow.
many years in the industry. We are happy that they come and share the knowledge, with our local designers.
Oh, yeah. I see Haval is here. What's going on with Haval?
Haval wants to give me a car. I hope so. I hope
Tell
they
them
hear
to
this.
give me a car too.
Haval was transporting our media personalities,
Awesome.
our international sponsors that were coming in.
Wow.
So they were, so nice to support this event this year.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I'm about to let you go, but congratulations for tonight.
Thank you so much.
I just have one question.
Yeah.
At a rate of 10 out of 10, how do you rate your fashion sense?
11.
Of course. Hey, thank you so much for bringing us here.
Thank you.
Congratulations already. I know it's going to be a success.
I
From the
hope
look,
so.
like it just looks beautiful.
Thank you so much.
But for the last part, please make mention to the sponsors as well.
Tonight we have CTM,
CTM.
Grand Palm, Walker Fella, Le Africa. I hope I'm not going to miss anyone, my God.
Fingers crossed.
White Label fragrances,
White Label, yeah.
Haval,
I actually just got a cologne from White Label.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Gaps FM.
Oh, shout out.
I hope I didn't miss anybody. My
If you
God.
did,
Perfect Choice, who's doing our hair for the longest
Ah.
time. I really hope I didn't forget anyone.
Amazing.
Guys, forgive me.
Thank you so much, Tebo. Enjoy your night. Let's talk tomorrow. Let me find out how you feel tomorrow about tonight.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy the show.
Definitely. All right, cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, founder of Fashion Without Borders, Tebo. All right, we're moving right along with amazing things happening over here at the Fashion Without Borders event at Grand Palm. Remember, I spoke to my sister Tebo, who is founder of the Fashion Without Borders, here today and joining me on the Juice 2.0 podcast. I need you to put your hands together for my brother, Serge Kamisoso. Hi.
Yeah, hi, man.
How you doing?
I'm great, man.
Pleased to meet you.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me. I'm really glad to be here.
Dude, I'm glad to be here because you guys put up together an amazing event.
Thank you so much.
I think we've already had like one showcase. That was the breast cancer awareness walk, right?
Yeah, the walk, yes, the breast cancer.
And now we have, who do we have now?
Tkay, the youngest designer, 9 years old.
9.
Yeah, she's a 9 years old designer who's showcasing tonight.
Wow.
The first time ever for showcasing her own collection.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So first and foremost, congratulations for putting this together.
Thank you so much.
I know that putting an event like this is not an easy thing.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But are you able to take me through some of the processes that you went through, the difficulties of putting the event together?
So the difficulty is always like, it's difficult for us to put an event like this together because people don't understand this concept that is beyond the event, the Fashion Without Borders. You know?
Right.
This event is a platform where the different models or designers find themselves to sell their crafts outside.
Yeah.
You know, outside Botswana, you know.
Right,
Botswana is
right.
a great country, but it's a small in population. people need to do business outside to see other venues in the different countries.
Right.
So Fashion Without Borders is the only platform that can give them that kind of a platform to go and showcase
Expose
outside.
their
Exposure,
yeah.
exactly, outside.
That's beautiful. So that's where you guys step in.
That's how we tap in to
provide
make
the
sure that,
platform.
it's about business, it's about growing the community, it's about entrepreneurship,
Yes.
all this in one. Yes.
Yeah. For the 9 years, 9th edition,
Yes.
what are you mostly happy about in Fashion Without Borders?
The consistency. Beside whatever we go through, the hardships, but the consistency is always number one.
Yeah.
You know, one day people will understand where we come from and where we're going.
Right. You're from DRC.
Yeah, I'm from DRC, originally from DRC.
Can you-
Kwasa, yeah, I can.
Can you-
I can move.
Can you really?
Yeah. Of course, my home. Yeah, I can.
I wanna see it later.
Yeah.
I wanna see it later.
No
I
problem.
wanna see you.
I can do a Kwasa in Dombolo, yeah.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
No, thank you for having me.
Congratulations, all the best tonight. And,
Thank you so much.
Hey, the sky is the limit.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Ladies
so
and gentlemen,
people.
she's just coming out the runway, man. She was doing a breast cancer awareness walk. So she's all pink, she's glowing, she's a queen, she's beat up, she's a music talent, she's everything that you love. She's a daughter of the soil. I need you to put your hands together for someone who's contributing to this whole amazing event, Fashion Without Borders. My sister, the one I really, really appreciate so much, Samantha Mogwe. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Dude, you were Naomi Campbell.
You know what? This is the first runway walk I've ever done.
Ever?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we got some pointers. That's why we put nature in front of us. Because this is her
Of course.
forte. This is
Of
what she
course.
does. So,
Yeah.
but like nature, you are going right in the front.
How did it feel?
I was trying not to fall.
Of course.
That's the honest truth. I was like,
I
you
saw
better not
Ratie
fall.
had a moment, you know. I was like, Ratie, don't.
Hey, but I'm sure she caught herself halfway through the But it's such a beautiful experience, honestly. This regal dress is put together by an amazing designer called Lerang from Laletsad.
Wow.
So I think we only did a fitting once before she closed up the dress.
Yeah.
So I was trusting that the measurements are on point.
Of course.
Yeah.
So do
yeah.
you get to keep this?
I don't know it. I actually don't know.
Because
I
it's
don't
amazing.
know. Thank you.
But why was it important for you what does breast cancer awareness mean to you anyway?
I think seeing, especially since we're in October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I think in Botswana, people haven't yet caught up to the importance of why it's so important to get your mammograms, get checked, even for men, Tkay.
Oh, even for men.
Even for men.
Right.
Even for men. And so it's a constant thing. Every year around this time of the year, it's a constant messaging that has to go forth. Guys, check. I don't know why people are afraid to check, but that's why it's important to me. I've known people who've struggled with cancer before, and you know, it's always such a difficult thing to witness.
Right.
And so why not walk for a cause that is affecting so many families? Yeah.
You're a busy woman.
Hey,
Where are you going after this? Because I know you're probably performing somewhere.
you know what's so funny? Remember I saw you yesterday?
Yeah.
I left home with a suitcase. And I had like 2 changes of clothes
Are you
in that
serious?
suitcase. Yes,
But it's the
yo.
season, right?
Yes.
It's the season,
Yeah, it's the season.
So good to see you.
It's always good to see
Always, man. Like, are you going back though?
you. No, I'm gonna sit there and appreciate the designs.
Last words to Fashion Without Borders.
Fashion Without Borders, we see you, we feel you.
We see you.
We see you, we feel you. You guys have been pushing so hard for the past few years, and your impact is not only felt in Botswana. I know that South Africa is also
There
on
we
the
go,
list. And
there
if I'm
we
not
go.
mistaken, is it DRC? Is it?
Yeah, DRC's in the building.
DRC is also in the building.
Yeah.
So the fact that Fashion Without Borders is growing, such a beautiful initiative for just the entire industry that has to do with
Yeah.
fashion, and also for the singers.
Inside.
Fashion Without Borders for the singers.
I appreciate you so much, sis.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful evening, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, the sensational Samantha Mogwe. Oh, yeah, man. She's back here talking about she's traumatized being on the Juice 2 point. I'm not, girl. girl. I'm not.
Little bit.
I can't talk about a lot of other stuff that I'd love to talk. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Looking fine.
Thank you.
Boing,
You don't
boing.
look too bad yourself.
Hey, I got it. Yeah.
You clean up nice.
I try. It's good to see you, man.
You as well.
I think the last time I saw you was probably some months ago, yeah?
Yeah.
Some Skyview Lounge.
Yeah, definitely.
Had a great time.
was
But
so
let's
fun.
talk about Fashion Without Borders. And you were part of the Breast Cancer Awareness Walk, right?
Yeah.
And you were telling me before we started recording, you got out of retirement for this one. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't modeled in a long time. People that know me from the modeling industry know I modeled for ages. I was Miss World Supermodel 2015.
Yeah.
And I quit modeling a few years after that.
Yeah.
So it's been years.
I love that.
Yeah.
Was there anything new to it, or it's just like, second nature, No pun
Nothing
intended.
new to it, but it's always fun. Like just the fun of it is always there. It doesn't matter how long a break you take. I really enjoyed myself, but nothing new, same old.
What do you make of the cause itself, though? Breast cancer awareness.
It means a lot to me. So my paternal grandmother actually died from breast cancer.
Oh.
So it is a cause that's very close to my heart. 6 years ago, I shaved my head to donate my hair to cancer survivors.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So for me, it means a lot. And it was easy to come out of retirement for a cause that means so much to me.
Right. A lot of people have always wanted you to come out of retirement. Are we looking forward to you or tonight being the first of so many things that are going to happen?
No, definitely not.
No?
No.
Come on.
I mean, I have in small ways come out of retirement. Like if I have a friend, like a designer that, I worked with for years, we're also close in the fashion industry here in Botswana.
Right,
and if one of them asks me to do a photo shoot with them or collaborate with them or something, I'm always so happy to do it because we're friends. We're industry friends. We grew in this industry together.
Of course.
So I do come out of retirement for things like that, but I'm definitely not ever going back to being a full-time professional model. I'm done.
It's not going to happen.
No, and I don't even say that in a negative way. Like I loved my modeling career. It did a lot for me. It opened up a lot of opportunities, and I appreciate every moment that I had. I've just moved on.
Yeah. Fashion Without Borders, when you hear those three words, what comes to your mind as quickly as possible?
Collaboration. Afro fashion. And innovation.
Woo! Especially innovation.
Yeah.
Like you're picking up from different parts of the continent, and that's crazy.
It's amazing.
Samantha was here on the same chair, and she said when she was walking, the only thing in her mind, because it's her first time, the only thing in her mind was, Samantha, just don't freaking fall.
Yeah.
You can't relate to that.
Oh, I can, definitely.
Oh.
It's funny, there's actually I don't know what to call it, like a lore in the fashion industry where they say, I don't know if it's like a myth just amongst us models or ex-models, but they say like everyone has one big fall. Like in your career, you have to have one big fall. It's just a thing that it happens to every person.
Right.
And the thing is, it's never happened to me.
So
So
you're like,
every time,
tonight could be it.
I'm like, oh my, is it? I'm coming out of retirement and I'm gonna fall. So it's always kind of in the back of your mind. But I don't worry too much. If I fall, I fall. I'll just get back up.
It
and
is
keep
what
going.
it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Last words to Fashion Without Borders.
To Fashion Without Borders, thank you so much for doing what you do, for continuing to break boundaries in the fashion industry, and of course for standing for a cause that is so close to my heart, and I know the hearts of many.
Yeah.
It does make a difference, and I hope that we all continue to pull together and support each other and build not just Botswana, but Africa as a whole.
Such a natural nature. Jeez, I appreciate
No pun
you, sis.
intended.
No pun intended.
Appreciate
Until
you,
the next time you
Tkay.
stop by and we get naughty on the Juice 2.0.
I got you.
telling
I'm ready now. The
Ladies
first
and-
time was practice. Now I'm prepared.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing nature Inga. All right, one of my good friends just stopped on the Juice 2.0. And she's a radio personality, TV personality. She's your MC extraordinaire. She's a lot of things, but she's my sister tonight. And for what is happening tonight at the Fashion Without Borders event, she is contributing to the breast cancer awareness. And she was on the runway and she was doing her thing and she's looking beautiful tonight. I need you to put your hands together for the lovely. Man, I think lovely's like, what should I say? For the lovely, the sensational,
What?
the ever so amazing Ratie. elegant.
Yeah.
Elegant, because you look elegant
yeah,
tonight.
Thank you so much.
Ratie's in the building.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the beautiful introduction.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it had a few glitches here and there, but
I don't have money. What are you asking for?
you would do better than me
Man.
at
Yeah.
introductions. You know what I mean? It's like,
I hear you. I hear you. Thank you so much.
how you doing?
I'm great. Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here, and then I bump into people like you.
Yeah.
And when I saw you doing your walk, right, for breast cancer awareness, I was like, oh man, there's Ratie,
Yeah.
right? But from what I saw, you looked amazing. How did you feel doing that walk?
Dude, it was such an honor.
Yeah.
One, it's definitely out of my comfort zone. I don't know how to do this at all.
Right.
I have a friend who's a model, so my expectation is that you roll with a model, so you should know these things. And you
Yeah.
also are part of Miss Botswana at some point. You should know these things.
Right.
But also, it's just, things out of my comfort zone. It's not something that I'm comfortable doing, especially in a long dress and a slippery
Of course.
runway, type of situation. But
Yeah.
I was so honored to actually be a part of this noble gesture.
I love
think
it.
for me, the bigger picture really was to do the sensitization around breast cancer,
Yeah.
because we know a lot of great women that are actually some victims and some survivors of breast cancer.
Right,
so it's
right.
very important for me to take part and also just stand in solidarity
Yeah.
with those that are going through it.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. And tonight being your first time, do you foresee any career
Absolutely
coming
not.
out of
Count me out. No, sir. Absolutely
You
not.
didn't even think about it.
Absolutely not.
Not at all?
And it's weird that a lot of people refer to me as a model.
Because I think you have the height, you have the body,
I think the height.
and you have the you have the brains.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the height more than anything. That's what people get misconstrued.
But
But
no?
I'm definitely not there
Not at
at
all.
all. Yeah.
You know what I was wondering also? For that particular showcase,
Yeah.
breast cancer awareness, they chose you, they chose Kahiso, they chose Mposibina, they chose Samantha,
And Lucy.
Nature.
Yeah, and Lucy. Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you feel the few of you were the right ones to do this?
Yeah.
Was there anything particular about
Yeah.
you ladies?
Right. I don't know if the organizers were looking at anything in particular,
Right.
but from my standpoint, I see, impactful women in their own industries,
Yes.
to say, hear it from this person, see this person do it, to believe that this thing is actually something that exists amongst us.
Right,
and this
right.
is something that needs to be taken seriously. So I think
Amazing.
it was more a thing of, elevating a voice, if you will, using certain personalities, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think they were looking at anything in particular,
Oh,
but
yeah,
just that.
Apart from the showcase, let's talk about the event. Had you known about Fashion Without Borders?
I do. I've been following Fashion Without Borders for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
It's something that they are doing great things, and it's something that's new to us, that you can actually have a concept and take it outside the boundaries of Botswana. So
Yeah.
it's such a beautiful concept that these guys built. We saw them built from one brick, and we're seeing them now 9 years in Botswana and other years in other different parts of the world. It's so amazing.
I got a question for you before
Yeah.
I let you go, right?
Yeah.
So I've known about Fashion Without Borders. I also know about Doctors Without Borders.
Okay. Yeah.
If you're to pick anything else that has to have Without Borders
Yeah.
at the end of it, what would it be?
My profession, journalists without borders.
What's that?
Definitely journalists without
Journalism
borders.
Without Borders.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever see her do this, start an organization, start a company, events, blah, 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 just know
It started here.
it was me.
You planted a seed one time.
But Journalism Without Borders,
Absolutely. 100%. 100%. I mean, I recently hosted the Africa Tourism Leadership Forum.
Congratulations.
And, thank you so much. Thank you for that. And we met as journalists in Africa to say what can be done to elevate the voice, because the majority of the conversation was, intra-travel within Africa. And we're seeing a lot of, inhibitants, if you will, a lot of bottlenecks around why, as Africans, we can't travel within Africa.
Right.
So it's a conversation that was very eye-opening, and we thought, how about we do this outside the confines of our
Right.
own countries? So I think Journalists Without Borders would actually
That'd be great.
very, very powerful.
What are you looking forward to mostly tonight?
Tonight,
Yep.
just showcases, like it's African fashion designers. So I just want to see how they translate modern fashion and how they translate what Africa looks like. You brought something very interesting about the sound and just the beat that the models are walking, on. And I'm thinking, Africa, we're embracing our Africanacity after all. It's been a while since we inherited a lot of things from outside.
Was there like an absa there?
Yeah.
Shout out Absa.
Now that's African. That's
Africanacity.
Africanacity. Absolutely. So the Africanness that's within us is something that we should have long embraced. But it's a good thing that we're getting there. We're adapting who we are, and we're elevating it. We're modernizing it. Yeah. Appreciate you so much.
It's always a great time seeing you.
It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
You did amazing on the run there, and
almost fell.
Almost fell. I was like, no, Jesus, not tonight.
Please,
Jesus,
Lord,
take the wheel, Jesus.
Hold me.
But for your principles, for what you would say yes to come over here to do for, I really appreciate that, and thank you for stopping by.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're doing incredible. Keep doing what you're doing. You're inspiring us. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sensational and elegant Ratie.
Thank you so much. Thank you very
Cheers.
much. Alrighty.
Anyway, welcome to the show. Eva Modika is in the building.
Hey.
Eva Modika represents pretty much beauty. All the way from South Africa.
Yeah.
And she was telling me she's on Showmax.
Yeah. It's actually a reality show about diamonds and dolls.
Yeah.
Before I became a DJ, I was like a host. So we would like host events and stuff like that. And then she's my friend Inno is also on it. Taboko, the producer, is actually here as well in Botswana.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and my sister, they're all supportive. And
that's beautiful. Welcome to Botswana. I hear this is your first time.
It's my first time.
First time?
Yeah.
Oh, they broke your virginity, huh?
Oh my God. Wow. It's crazy.
Tell me how you feel about Botswana first time. What's the experience like?
I don't know. It feels like I'm in South Africa. Nothing different. The only thing is it's small, but it's like the roads, the infrastructure. But when you go to like the west, the east of Africa, like Congo, you can tell you are. So I just feel like I'm in another province.
Yeah.
Because it's a 4 hours drive.
You know Primo 19? Do you know Primo 19?
Who?
Primo 19. Primo 19?
Who's that?
Where's my phone? Let me show you who Primo 19 is. I want to tell you what he said about Botswana, right? I'm sure if you see his face, you'll recognize him.
From here?
Yeah. No, from South Africa.
I've heard a lot of things about, Prince Harry is always here.
Yeah.
Meghan and them.
Yeah.
You guys are featured on the thing, on the Netflix.
Yep. So Primo 19.
I've always wondered, like, what's so fascinating about Botswana?
About Botswana, yeah. So now you find out about it.
Is it the diamonds?
Hey. So hold on. Primo 19. I'm sure if you see his face, you're gonna recognize him. In love. Do you know this guy?
I've seen him, but not personally. I've seen him on TikTok.
You've seen him on TikTok, yeah. So he was here on the Juice 2.0 podcast, and he said Botswana is like extension 3 of South Africa.
Yeah. For me, I don't know, like Botswana, Swaziland, Mozambique, Lesotho, supposed to be like.
I think we should just be like one country, all of us.
Makes
you know
sense.
what I mean?
Because in Nigeria, not even Nigeria, in Congo,
Yeah.
Kinshasa alone is 15 million people.
Jesus Christ.
Right?
Anyway, let's talk about what you came here for.
Yep.
How did you collaborate with what's happening tonight?
So we are like a makeup brand owned by me. I'm the CEO of Pretty Much Cosmetics, South Africa. And we already did Congo, Fashion Without Borders.
Oh, nice.
Congo, that's like 2 weeks ago. We were in Congo with the whole team. So, how it came about when I saw them do the Fashion Without Borders Mandela Square, I was like, oh wow, we can actually do something. Because I remember then I was just there as a guest. And then they were like, oh, you can do the runway. I'm like, I feel like I'm too big. And then we're like, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
It's a great collaboration. Then I DJ afterwards. So
Oh yeah. What time is your set?
Closing.
Oh, nice.
I think maybe there'll be like one it's break and one showcase, and then
What kind of music do you play on your set?
Afro tech, expensive music.
Shout out Black Coffee.
Shout out Black Coffee. Shout out Euphonic.
Shout out Euphonic.
Meda. Shout out Oscar Boy. You know.
Yeah.
Shout out
Those are the
all of
boys
them.
then, right?
Right.
Look, how much of a good time did you have tonight? Like at the Botswana Fashion Without Borders in B-Dub?
I'm loving it. It feels like I'm home.
Yeah.
You know, there's not like, you know, the thing of, oh my God, I'm in a foreign country.
Right.
You know, the show says Fashion Without Borders. So it's like, we don't really see borders. We don't see color.
Oh, yeah.
We're just like one, right? We're in Africa. Yeah.
And then in a few words, in your last words, what do you see your brand doing in the next 5 years?
Oh my God, we've already done London Fashion Week.
lot, yeah.
I see myself opening a store here, maybe also in Congo.
Call me.
Okay. I will. Because like, you wanna like, not just talk about it, but let's see the work. Like, let's see the action. You know? Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Eva Modika.
Boo.
So how can they check out your show on Showmax?
Okay. Yeah, you should.
Tell them how to do that.
Diamonds and Dolls on Showmax. If you're not on Showmax, you can check it on YouTube. It's there. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, sis. Guess who's now sitting on my chair to have a conversation about how she's coming here to B-Dub for the first time to support her friends, not just Eva, but she's also supporting Fashion Without Borders. Your boy, you remember your boy Serge? Yeah. The next guest that you're about to hear from is supporting both Eva and Serge. So I need you to put your hands together. Help me welcome someone I'm meeting for the first time. And you know what? God works in mysterious ways. Because now I gotta ask her, like, what is the beef with Makazi? But we'll get to that later. Put your hands together. Help me welcome the wonderful Inno is in the building.
How are you?
How you doing, sis?
I'm good, thank you, bro.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
And you were on the stage early on, telling people how amazing they look.
Yeah.
But you also said something before that. You said this is your first time in Botswana.
It's my first time, yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I still want to see Botswana because I'm from Cape Town. We were having a gig in Cape Town. So from Cape Town straight, we had to fly to Joburg.
Right.
From Joburg to Botswana.
Gap City.
So we took two flights, bro.
Yeah.
So
You're not tired?
I'm exhausted, but I have to keep it together.
Why was it important for you to come here tonight?
Because it's my third time attending Fashion Without Borders, Fashion Runway, or whatever you guys call it.
Yeah.
And I always, I enjoy it. I do events. I'm always at clubs. So this is like refreshing.
Right.
Very refreshing.
Chill.
Yeah, and I used to be a model. I used to be a pageant girl back then growing up.
Yeah.
So I like supporting the movement.
Do you miss all of that?
I do.
So when you landed in Botswana, right, what were some of the things that stood out to you or some of the most interesting things in your eyes?
When I landed, it was clean.
Clean, right?
Compared to the other African countries. I won't mention them. It's obviously South Africa is big, but I was just impressed. It was clean. You know, I was like, oh, I like this.
Oh
is
yeah.
clean, yeah. And the wimpy slept. I ordered some wimpy. I enjoyed it.
Shout out Wimpy.
They must pay us for promo. Collaboration.
Throw in them. Shout out Wimpy.
I love the food.
But I'm happy to meet you for the first time. You know, when
You're so handsome. You are very handsome.
Thank you so much.
Are you single? Are you married?
No, I'm taken.
You're taken. Lucky girl. Lucky girl. Where you from?
I'm from Zim.
Ooh, I've dated one Zim guy. Fucking Afghan.
Yeah.
Broke my heart. So.
Oh, he broke your heart.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Kind of, yeah.
But how long was the relationship?
Close to a year.
Close to a year.
Yeah. But it was very serious because we stayed together.
I mean, apparently Zimbabwean guys know how to take care of a woman.
They do. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I won't focus on the bad, the good, yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. I appreciate it. So I actually feel like I'm the lucky one in the relationship, but yeah, she's good to me, you know, and good for me.
That's amazing.
Are you seeing someone?
I would say there's people that want to see me.
Yeah.
I would consider myself single. I'm single, but I'm kind of seeing or friends with someone. If he's watching, I'm
Whoever
sorry.
you are. She just- But let's talk about the fashion, right?
Yeah.
What do you view fashion as? Like when you're trying to put on something, right? What's the kind of look that you're mostly gravitating to? Like, is it short dress? Is it comfortable? Is it what is
Yeah.
your fashion sense?
The fashion sense, I go with what I'm comfortable with.
Right.
It's either it's pants or a long whatever or a crop top.
Yeah.
Anything that I'm very comfortable with,
Yeah.
I'll rock it. I go with comfortability.
Right.
Yeah. I don't follow fashion trends.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, I like this. This is gonna go with my body, or I'm gonna feel comfortable. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So what's your beef with Makazi?
My cousin. we no longer beefing.
What were you beefing about though? I saw a few videos, right? But I couldn't pick it up.
It was a lot. Oh, Makazi couldn't pitch to an event that we were booked at, so the event owners complained to us. So I was like, no. If you've got evidence that she didn't make it, then show me the evidence. And then they showed me, and then we spoke about it because she gets a lot of money, more than us. Well, she deserves it because she pulls up the performance and stuff.
Right.
You know, I was like, honey, send back the money. So she paid back the money, and then, but the problem is she went live and spoke about me.
I saw that one.
But then it was bad.
Yeah.
But later on, she reached out to me.
Oh, nice.
She was like, Inno,
Yeah.
stop talking about me.
Yeah.
I'll stop talking about you.
Yeah.
Let's stand together as women, as queens. Because we're
Shout
not
out Makazi.
because we're not fighting over a man. We're not fighting over anything. That's literally nothing. So I was like, oh sis, I'm sorry. She's like, I'm sorry.
Oh,
We're
man.
cool now.
Oh, I feel
We're
that.
very cool
Oh,
now
I
with
feel
my
that.
cousin. Yeah.
That's how the beef was squashed, right?
It was squashed, yeah. We've
Did-
hanged out together a couple of times.
Is that right? Did you have?
Sorry,
Did
she's
you?
a very cool girl.
Did you have any of that kind of stuff with anybody else in the industry?
Yeah,
Who?
a lot.
Who?
A lot.
Who? Inno.
I'm a very vocal person.
Yeah. So who did you rub off the bad way?
Who did I want?
Man?
Who did I want?
Who did you have a beef with apart from?
I've had a beef with a lot of people in the industry, and I wouldn't call it beef. I would call it I'm very vocal,
Yeah.
so people misunderstand me. So I speak my truth.
I want to hear a few names, just like 2 or 3.
Lerato Khanyago,
Oh,
Musa Kaula,
Musa.
a lot of people, man. A lot of celebrities we've had
Right.
verbal fights, but not physically.
Verbal, yeah.
Verbal fights. I've fought with a lot of celebrities.
Why were you beefing with Lorato?
We're not beefing. It's a long story.
Hey.
It's a long story.
Okay, we won't get into that. Tonight we're really trying to focus on Fashion Without Borders.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'll get you back to the Juice 2.0 so we talk about all of these things. I think it'll be a great conversation. Such a great. But when it comes to Fashion Without Borders, right? What are some of the things that you want them to do that they haven't done so far?
I would like them to invite more influencers, more
Like
people
you,
in
yeah.
the industry.
Yeah.
Because industry people, like SA Fashion Week, most celebrities,
Please help me.
SA Fashion Week, most celebrities are there influenced.
Yeah.
You know? So this one is beautiful. It's amazing. But I don't feel like the word is out there because we
A
don't
lot,
invite a lot of
yeah.
influencers or celebrities.
Right. I think when you invite influencers, celebrities, they're responsible for putting it out there.
Yeah.
The many followers they have, then they
Exactly.
get. Right. So when do you go back to South Africa?
I'm going in a few days. I just still want
In
to
a
see
few
this
days.
beautiful place. Yeah.
Can we hang out tomorrow?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's hang out tomorrow. Let me show you a few places.
I'll be so happy.
I'll bring my girlfriend.
Okay.
Should I? Should I bring my girlfriend?
Maybe, maybe not.
Inno, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Uh-huh.
All right? Tomorrow, let's try to kick something, okay?
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, socialite, influencer, celebrity, South Africa, Cyruslet. I feel like you came here because you don't have power over there.
Where?
In South Africa.
I have a lot of power.
Load shedding and all of that.
We've got solars now. We've got generators, you know.
That's why a lot of you are coming down here. You don't have power over there.
Please. Okay.
Cheers, sis. Appreciate it. All right, we're still over here at the Fashion Without Borders. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. I really appreciate you. And don't forget to drop your comments about whoever you saw on the podcast that you loved, whoever said something that resonated with who you are, whatever you get up to on a daily. But whatever we're doing tonight was really to capture and cover what's happening over here. It's a beautiful event, and it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful collaboration between a lot of countries that bring out the fashion of what's happening in these different countries. But I also needed to speak to you about several people that are here that are sponsoring this event, right? Several names have been thrown out. I'm super proud about Gabs FM because that's where I'm at, right? That's where I'm from. Gabs FM is part of the sponsors for tonight. But some of the sponsors that are also here and you need to pay recognition to, White Label Fragrance is here in the building, and I need you to put your hands together for the founder and creative director of White Label Fragrance. Tammy's in the building. Hi. How you doing?
Good, I'm good.
So happy and pleased that you stopped by.
Thank you so much for having me.
How long has been the night so far?
It hasn't been long, actually.
It hasn't been long?
You know why? Because I've seen amazing designers,
Right.
amazing people. I just don't want it to end. I feel like I want to see more, but you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're part of the sponsors for tonight's event.
Yeah, White Label is, yeah.
Why was it important for you to be part of this event as a sponsor?
You know, one thing that we love doing at White Label Fragrances is collaborations and partnerships. We strongly believe in that because the industry that I'm in, what we're in, the beauty industry, we have so many opportunities to grow our industry. And so this fashion show or this brand partnering with Fashion Without Borders was exactly what we needed, especially because it is now seen as an international brand, and we want to get into places
White Label?
White Label is seen as an international brand as well.
Right.
But the collaboration with Fashion Without Borders, I felt like it was necessary for us to kind of tap into the markets that they're in as well. I mean, they're in South Africa, I believe. They're also in Congo, and they're doing amazing things.
I love it.
And not only with them, but also with the partners that they've partnered with today, CTM and the makeup lady as well.
Yes, pretty much beauty.
Exactly.
Right.
So it just made sense for us to be in this
How long
show.
have you been in business as White
Label Fragrances?
Yep.
Since 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
How has business been? I mean, obviously 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020 you get COVID, right?
Yeah.
And then on the flip side of that is what, amazing stories, or are they conquering victorious stories, or
Always victorious, because I believe in every challenge you have lessons, right?
course.
So when we first started, we started in 2017. You know, we've been doing quite amazing, I must say. Botswana have been supportive from the day we started to date. You know, I remember when we closed our shop because of COVID in 2020. 2022.
Okay.
That's when we closed our store. Yeah, that's last year. We have people in our DMs asking us, "Where are you? We want to know where you are. We really miss our fragrances." So it just showed us we have so many people out there that
The
have
demand is
been
high, right?
exactly. And so what we're trying to do now is we're reopening our store, not at Riverwalk, but we have a place. We will announce it on our social media platforms.
You want to whisper that? What?
No, not yet.
Not
yet.
Right.
We will announce it, but it's different. It's going to be a bit different from what people are used to.
Awesome.
And we're very, very excited for that as well.
So why fragrance and not anything else, like imaginable? Anything else imaginable in a human species trying to get into business, right?
Uh-huh.
Why fragrances?
Well, for me particularly, when I started it, it wasn't really. First of all, I love smelling good and I love looking good.
Right.
I love everything that makes me feel
Oh, you
good
look
and
beautiful
smell.
tonight.
Thank you very much.
You really do.
So for me, it was just an extension of what I love in the beginning, right? And also to make some extra cash.
Right.
But once I got into it, I found that it's actually something that I really want to pursue. So I started it while I was working, while I was doing, I was heading an insurance company at the time. And the business started doing quite well. I left my job to focus on it 100%.
Wow.
And
Such courage, huh?
Yes, and it's been amazing, to be quite honest. And so now I've seen the opportunities that we can use in our brand, that we can use to grow the industry, not only in Botswana, but in Africa as well. Because there are not a lot of players in Africa that do what we do. So now our whole idea has gone from just the fragrances, the actual product, but finding a way to play in the value chain. From actually sourcing the ingredients in Africa, in Botswana, building that part, to packaging, to
I love that.
retail, and so having a part to play in the value chain for us right now, it's really important.
The world really is your oyster, right? So I bought a fragrance. I bought a cologne from you guys tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I did.
Well done.
I bought something called Hercules.
Hercules, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a strong man.
Of course,
you know what I mean?
yes.
And I think I've been smelling nice tonight. I had a few people telling me that I smell nice.
Good.
So
That's
for
good.
everybody that needs to smell as nice as I do tonight, as nice as you probably smell tonight, what do you have to say to them as a selling point?
As a selling point,
Yeah.
well, they should buy our fragrances.
Oh.
They should buy our
Oh, yeah.
fragrances. Yes.
So this,
You're spilling. Yeah.
So this is me right here tonight. So
They should-
I supported
Thank
B-Dub
you very much.
tonight, yeah.
Thank you very much. As much as we don't have a physical store, we do have online store as well. We've got a website, and on our social media platforms, you will find our information on how you can purchase. So we're active on social media, on Facebook and on Instagram as well.
Awesome.
And if you want yourself a white label fragrances product, you can
There we
hit
go.
us up.
Ladies and gentlemen, white label fragrance. I did my part. It's your turn to do your thing. Support B-Dub, hashtag, that's what it is. It's high time we do that because these guys are amazing. I smell
Thank
really
you.
good. I'm always like there's a cologne that I always use. Like I'm as loyal to my barber as I am to my cologne.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
That's good.
I never go to a different barber. So when I got here, I was like, you know what, let me check it out. Let me see,
Let
maybe
me try something new,
my
something
interest
different.
might be, and then I found you guys. Oh, they're shouting out to you right now.
Oh, hey.
Look at that. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, TK.
I
Thank
appreciate you coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for sponsoring this, and all the best in your business.
Thank you. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Ladies and gentlemen, White Label Fragrances represented sponsors Fashion Without Borders right here at Grand Palm. Hey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually almost done, but remember to drop your comments. We really appreciate it when you do that. I just got Yarona FM in the building. Yarona FM is in the building. Yarona FM is in the building. I got Lutle in the building. Lutle is actually on the same spot that Lizoso used to hold. And I was like, yo, so you're the nigga that, you're the girl that took that spot? And what did you say to me, huh?
I'm like, I didn't take it. I got it.
Yeah.
There's a difference,
Do you think Lizoso hates you though?
I don't think she does.
Yeah.
Funny enough, huh?
Yeah.
Because also, one thing that advantaged me to get it, I think,
Yeah.
was how I had been working prior to that. And
yeah.
guess who was behind that work?
Who that?
Lizozo.
So she can't hate you.
She can't hate
you
me.
for it.
Yeah, because before I got it, I was doing Wyatt Lerato's show, Lerato Modika. She
Right,
went
right.
for maternity leave, right?
Right.
So that whole 2 months of like May, June, I was doing weekday, and Lizozo would like listen all morning, come to the office and like, baby girl, these are my tips,
Right
tips from
here.
you. Yeah, improve here.
So
I
she
like
prepped
this. Yeah,
what? That's
she
crazy.
prepped me. Eh?
She prepped you. Like, I don't think she knew what.
I don't think she hate me.
Yo, you played yourself. You prepping somebody for your job. Anyway, tell me
Yeah.
about tonight. I saw you on the runway, right? You were in pink, so that means you were representing and also just contributing to the cause that is breast awareness cancer.
Yeah.
Breast cancer awareness.
Yes, yeah.
How was the runway?
For starters, I almost fell fashionably.
Oh, you too?
I'm the bride, all right?
Dog, you good.
Like, you can't even see my feet.
You got
can't tell if
blankets
I
over-
got shoes on. I don't. It's bad.
God damn.
Yeah, but as much as it's breast cancer awareness,
Right.
Cancer is very close to my heart. You know, some years back, my mom had cervical cancer.
Oh.
And I was very young, and I don't think, also as a teenager, I don't think emotionally I was in the right state.
All right,
So
yeah,
it's like emotionally I missed out on those years of my mom not being well, all the way to my mom being well.
Right,
It was just like a season where my mom was absent. She was in and outside Botswana because of cancer, you know. So when I grew up and became mature, I'm like, damn, I almost lost my girl
Exactly.
to cancer.
Exactly.
And I wasn't there, you know. I was actually a problematic child as well, you know. I was a rebel. I was always I don't want to say it's so weird even saying this. I so much to myself I'll never say this, but yeah, I really had that notorious childhood, you know,
Right.
and I was caught up in all that, and my mom was fighting for her life. So when it comes to today, this is my second year of doing the runway for Fashion Without
Awesome,
Borders.
awesome. For a lot of the girls, it was the first time, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for me, it was the
Samantha, I
second.
know for sure. Ratie also.
And Ginger.
And Ginger, yeah.
So yeah, cancer is very dear for me. So I really had a great time, and the plannings. I mean, I wasn't expecting to be dressed like a bride.
No, he's playing my favorite song. Ba-da-ba. You know this song?
Oh yeah, no, I know it. I know it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Wait, yeah.
Hey.
Funny story about the song. My dad's favorite.
You see now?
Like, that boy is my boy.
So am I your favorite nigga right now?
I think so, because we got something in common.
Yeah, you know what?
And this something is a lot in common.
That I'm taking. You know that, right? Taking.
Taken and no coming back. Well, I'm very taken as well.
Is that right?
As much as I'm a bride, my groom is somewhere there supporting me. Yeah, I'm very taken.
Look, I appreciate you so much.
Thank you so
You
much.
look amazing. Thank you for contributing to this cause.
Thank you so much for having
Thank you
me
for
here.
making people aware about breast cancer. And
Definitely.
it's October anyway.
Definitely.
And I hope that you had a great time tonight.
I did. Hey,
Yeah.
my mom is here for the first time. She made a plan. She was bothering me the whole time, eh? So I really had a great time. I am having a great time. Thank you so
I
much,
can't wait
Tkay.
to listen to you on your show. I haven't listened yet.
Please do.
But I'm going to listen. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to hear great radio? You tune into Yarna FM Mondays to Fridays, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. You hear Lutle. One time.
Thank you so much, Tkay.
I got you.
Love it.
What's going on, YouTube? My name is Tkay of the Juice 2.0. I'm just here to say thank you very much for checking our video, and click subscribe, like, and the notification button for more content just like that.